Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Emily Leising.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Dalton Huckle.
Yeah, we did speak on the phone. It's finally nice to put a face to the name. Name to the face.
Name to the face. Whatever. I got what you're saying.
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
You know, it's been a long week. I mean, I bet you feel the same. So thanks for meeting me here at this nice Starbucks. How are you doing today?
Pretty well. Just got off work a little early to come meet with you, and excited to see about what you have to say.
Yeah, of course. Where do you work?
Right now, I currently work at the Janesville Gazette in Janesville. I don't know how I said
it. No, nice and
Once
close.
again, it's a Tuesday. So.
Oh yes, of course, it's a Tuesday. How do you like it there?
I like it. It's not my ideal position. I kind of did it. I just graduated from college, so I'm doing it as more of a starter role right now, and kind of seeing how I like the field and everything. I'm really enjoying it so far, but it's just a lot of legwork for me, and I just kind of feel like everyone's looking at me kind of like, what is this guy doing?
Yeah,
so,
no, of course.
Trying to get my foot in the door.
Yeah, of course, totally understandable. Well, where did you graduate from?
University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, actually.
Oh, wow, I know a lot of people that went there. Did you like it?
Oh, I loved it. It was a perfect fit for me. They talk about when you go to school trying to find somewhere that just makes sense for you, and it just kind of fit, and I loved every second of it. But a lot of people that went there?
Yeah, I mean, I know Leah Wagner.
I love Leah.
Yeah,
we went actually on a date once.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I took her to Fanatico. I don't know if you know Whitewater that well.
I do know. I partied with her a couple of times. So
gotcha.
I mean, we used to go to the Rail. There was this always really sassy bartender that we enjoyed getting drinks from. Yeah, really? So it was a really good time.
I didn't go to the Rail that much. I attended a lot of church gatherings, so I didn't have time
good
for drinking.
For you. Yeah, I mean, I heard a rumor that they have more churches than bars there.
They
do,
I mean, just barely.
There's a couple, so I understand.
Yeah.
So, besides going to church, what other hobbies do you have?
I work a lot, except for that though. Long walks on the beach, going to book clubs and stuff like that, but also traveling, avid traveler.
Oh, wow.
My family used to travel a lot, so I kind of, after school, actually, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I graduated, I had a little bit of extra money, my parents kind of helped out, and I took a backpacking trip, through, Europe, and it was a lot of fun. I just got back and need to get back to work now. Some money,
understandable. How was Europe? Where did you go?
It was awesome. So we got off the plane. We started in Germany, worked through France, went to Italy. All the places, all the good backpacking places in Europe.
Yeah.
Lot of food. I really like cuisine too. Like I said, I took that one girl to the Italian restaurant, so I enjoyed.
Italy.
Italy was good.
Man, I bet that pasta there is.
Mamma mia, they said.
Those are meatballs.
Yeah, it was very good. I had a lot of fun, but it traveling's good, but to save money and whatnot, it's kind of where I'm kind of thinking to go from now on.
Of course, yeah. So, I mean, do you have a system for saving your money as of right now, or?
Yeah, it's kind of like whatever I make, it's direct deposit in my checking, and then that is usually emptied by the end of the month. So I don't need to really think any farther than that. But
I know it's rough.
I used to have a savings when I was younger. I went to college though, and I just never had enough money to find it, fruitful for me to keep money in that account when I need, if I need to keep a minimum balance or, put this much in every month or otherwise it closes. It just seemed like a hassle.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. I mean, I did the same thing when I went through college, just wipes you clean and you're like, what do I do now? Yeah. So I totally
excited
understand.
to have actual money.
Yeah, but are you looking to get back into the savings account or look into other options to start really building up that money?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, I haven't been out of school for a long time, but, thinking about it, that would probably be a safe bet, because you don't know what's going to come up, and it's easier when you're younger, you don't get sick, or you don't have different things to pay for, so, but probably, savings account, be an adult for a little bit.
For a little bit, yeah. So, have you, started paying off, I mean, obviously, your student loans? How are those going for you?
Those are very well, actually. I'm getting pretty close to the end here. My parents had helped me out a little bit, so it's been going pretty well, but.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I'm still paying off mine.
No, you're fine, yeah. I got lucky, so.
No, yeah, of course. And then, where do you really see yourself 5 years from now? What's the
5 years from now? So I'm renting. I want to own a house, or not own, but be in the process of buying a house.
Yeah.
Get a nicer car because mine, doesn't pick up the ladies as much as I'd like. Have a wife, golden retriever, and maybe a kid on the way. That's kind of where I am. I want to be a little financially. Stable before I make those choices.
Yeah, of course. Well, that's really good. But do you plan on staying at the Journal-Sentinel for?
So the Journal-Sentinel, like I said, was kind of like an original thing. It's out of school, and I want to get more experience in the field. I feel like eventually I want to be able to make up my own kind of digital marketing firm. Actually, not a firm, but that's kind of the goal.
Yeah.
Be big one day, but start out small. Maybe get a couple people. Try and be more of a local business for people to use. I know there are a lot of places in Whitewater who just don't think they have the budget and whatnot. And I feel like being from the town, I could have a lot to give back. So that's kind of like what I want to do. But that's probably 10, maybe 12 years down the road or so.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a big goal. Yeah, no, for sure. And then from that goal, like, where do you see like your retirement? Do you want to go keep traveling the world, or?
Yeah, so traveling will be good. Hopefully, I find somebody like that. Obviously, it's a lot more expensive with kids and whatnot. But no, the retirement is very important to me. I mean, my dad was a mason for 40 years, and he has. Yeah. He's kind of relying on Social Security, but he's got a pension and everything through that, and he always told me to start early and whatnot. So it's important to me. I just haven't really put a lot of thought into it yet.
Yeah, of course.
To be completely honest with you, getting out of college and everything. So
yeah, no, of course. And then, do you know if the Journal Sentinel offers anything for retirement as of right now, or
They do. They do. They offered it to me, and I didn't really know much about it, so I just kind of told them maybe later, at a later date, but I don't know exactly the details or anything like that.
Yeah, no, totally understandable. Well, Dalton, I loved hearing your story. You told me a lot of good things that I think I can make up a plan. How does me presenting some of the information that we have right now sound?
This is just information about...
information, just about, like, from... stuff for some of your goals, like your short-term plans, like the car and the apartment that you said, and then maybe some things that will really help you with that business, the digital marketing, and then maybe we can see if we can actually get that 401k set up through the Journal Sentinel. And then
you guys do all that, huh?
Yep, we do all of that.
Yeah, so I'd be very interested to hear about it.
Yeah, of course. And then I actually did bring this little nifty packet just to help with some of the process. Gotcha. And then, so for your short-term goals, your 5 years from now, you said you wanted to get married and have kids, but right now I think you should, or I think a savings account or a mutual fund would be, or money market mutual fund would be really good for you. Both of these are interest earning. You can take them out at any time, so it's really beneficial if you do have those little hiccups. Like you said, the car isn't really the best for picking up ladies, so what if it breaks down? You have to go to work one day. It's really good to pull those out. And then the great thing about this is, I mean, like you said, back in the day, you can always just cancel it if you have too much money problems. Okay. So it's one of those nice things. And then for your business right now, I would recommend a mutual fund, so that builds up a lot of interest over the years, but it's just going into different stocks and bonds, so it's really safe instead of just investing into one stock. So you get a nice safe little niche. And
when you say investing, how much would I have to put in, I guess, or does it matter? Like I don't want to be barely getting by because I'm investing so much.
It's nothing like that at all. And especially if you're not feeling comfortable with it right now, you can wait a couple of years until you know that you have a little bit more money to throw into that. Okay. It's not an immediate thing. It's just one of those things. If you are looking to start your business up, 10, 15 years down the road, that it would be beneficial to look at between these next 5 years. Gotcha. I wouldn't recommend the whole life insurance just as of right now, since you don't have a family yet, but once we get there, I think it'll be really good. So you can have that for your kids or for your spouse or for your dog. The dog would really love all that money. Bruce. Oh, that's such a cute name.
Appreciate it.
And then for your long-term goal, so with this 401k, it does. Sorry, oops. So it is employer sponsored. They will match whatever amount that you put in through a certain percent. If you put in, I think, 6 or 12%, they'll match you up to 6% of that. So if you put like 1,000, then they'll do the same. It's kind of that cool thing. It is tax free, so you can. Can you write that off your taxes? So actually, I was wrong. After speaking to the manager, the income is actually not taxed. When you take it out of at the age of 59 and a half, then it will be tax-free. So sorry about my misinformation. So how would you say that, how comfortable you are with all these products that I just mentioned? I
mean, it's kind of a lot right now. Like I said, I don't really have a lot of money, and I feel like I wouldn't want to waste your time, with the low amount of capital I do have to offer you guys. So.
I mean, any startup is a really good startup, and even $100 here and there just especially for these short 5-year short-term goals, just
So
to get you on
you
your
guys will
feet.
take that into account, though. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
of course.
I don't want to seem too small.
No,
for you. Okay.
no problem's ever too small for us. We're
Okay.
willing to help whoever. So we just wanted to see if it was okay if I took this back, really made up a plan, had one of my guys do the same, check it out. You can come back later and see if you like what you hear, and then maybe we can really get you set up on your feet.
So this would be another appointment that I'd come in and talk to you after you figure out how to get my finances together, basically?
It would be another appointment, yeah, but it wouldn't be anything.
Okay.
We work around your schedule, obviously. It would just be another quick, 10, 15-minute plan just to really go over everything. And if anything looks wrong or you're not happy with it, we'll definitely re-advise it and see if it works for you then.
Yeah, that sounds awesome, actually.
Yeah.
If you guys don't think I'm too little, too...
Nope, not too
yeah.
little. You're at the perfect stage. So,
Perfect,
yep.
okay.
All right, well, thank you so much for meeting with me, and I'm really glad to hear about your story and taking the time out of your day.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you know of anybody else, actually, that you think would actually be in the same position that could benefit from this, that...
use
our services? That's what I was looking for.
You're good. One guy comes to mind. His name's Bruce Wayne.
Oh.
Yeah, he lives in Gotham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he sounds like an interesting guy. Do you think that he could go through the same process, where I just give him a quick call, say that Dalton mentioned your name, and then we do this thing? He could really benefit from it?
I could see something like that,
Yeah, of course. And then can I actually just get his phone number so I can call him?
Yeah, just put the bat signal in the air at nighttime. Yeah, and he'll be right there and then. So.
He's so inside. I really enjoy it. So awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for that.
Yep.
Have a great rest of your day.
You too. Thanks, Emily.
Yep.